Hello friends, welcome to TechnologyLSchool. So today in this video, we are going to learn what are constants, types of C constants, and rules for constructing various types of constants. But before we start, please do like, subscribe and hit the bell icon to get notified of further videos. So let's get started. So, what are constants? A constant is an entity that doesn't change, whereas a variable is an entity that may change. Constants are also known as fixed values that the program cannot alter during its execution. These fixed values are also called as literals. In any program, we typically do lots of calculations. The results of these calculations are stored in computer's memory. The computer memory consists of millions of cells. The calculated values are stored in these memory cells. The memory cells, also called memory locations, are given names for easy retrieval and usage of these values. These names are variable names. For example, a value 6 is stored in a memory location and a name x is given to it. Then at the same memory location x, we assign a new value 8. This would overwrite the previous value 6 since a memory location can hold only one value at a time. Since the memory location named x can hold different values at different times, it is known as variable. As against this, 6 or 8 do not change, hence are known as constants. Next, types of C constants. C constants are divided into two main categories: primary constants and secondary constants. The primary constants are further categorized as integer, real and character constants. And the secondary constants are further categorized as array, pointer, structure, union, enum, etc. In this video, we will learn in detail about primary constants. For constructing these different types of constants, certain rules have to be followed. Rules for constructing integer constants. An integer constant must have at least one digit. It must not have a decimal point. It can be either positive or negative. If no sign precedes an integer constant, it is assumed to be positive. No commas or blanks are allowed within an integer constant. The allowable range for integer constants is minus 32,768 to 32,767. The example of valid integer constants is as follows. Rules for constructing real constants. Real constants are often called floating point constants. The real constants could be written in two forms: fractional form and exponential form. Following rules must be observed while constructing real constants expressed in fractional form. A real constant must have at least one digit. It must have a decimal point. It could be either positive or negative. Default sign is positive. The example of valid real constants with fractional form is as follows. The exponential form of representation of real constants is usually used if the value of the constant is either too small or too large. It however doesn't restrict us in any way from using exponential form of representation for other real constants. In exponential form of representation, the real constant is represented in two parts. The part appearing before e is called mantissa, whereas the part following e is called exponent. Following rules must be observed while constructing real constants expressed in exponential form. The mantissa part and the exponential part should be separated by a letter e. The mantissa part may have a positive or negative sign. Default sign of mantissa part is positive. The exponent must have at least one digit, which must be a positive or negative integer. Default sign is positive. Range of real constants expressed in exponential form is minus 3.4e38 to 3.4e38. The example of valid real constants with exponential form is as follows. Rules for constructing character constants. A character constant is a single alphabet, a single digit, or a single special symbol enclosed within single inverted commas. Both the inverted commas should point to the left. For example, the A displayed in example 1 is a valid character constant, whereas the A displayed in example 2 is not. The maximum length of a character constant can be one character. The example of valid character constants is as follows. So I hope you like this video. Please like, share and subscribe to TechnologyLSchool. Thanks for watching.